Good morning. We have done the various change of a state of matter such as melting and freezing, boiling and condensation, evaporation. Now we come to sublimation and deposition. The change from solid state to vapor state directly on heating is called sublimation, and the reverse process from vapor to solid on cooling is called deposition. There are various such substances which directly change from solid state to the gaseous state, such as ammonium chloride, iodine, camphor, naphthalene, solid carbon dioxide, which is also called dry ice. Let us see an activity that shows this process of sublimation and deposition. And for this we take ammonium chloride in a china dish, powdered ammonium chloride in a china dish, and cover it with a funnel. The other end of an inverted funnel. The other end of the funnel is covered with a cotton wool, okay, on the other side of it. This setup is heated with the help of a burner. On heating, it is seen that vapors of ammonium chloride directly changes into its vapors, and as these vapors rise, it cools and deposits on the sides of this funnel, as you can see here, okay, and solidifies, which is solid ammonium chloride. So directly from the change on heating, you can see from solid state to the gaseous state, and again on cooling on this surface, it solidifies again. This change from solid to vapor called sublimation, and from vapor state to the solid state is called deposition. This is an activity which shows both the process. Some examples are, other than ammonium chloride, as I mentioned, are iodine, camphor, naphthalene balls. Okay, it directly changes from solid to the gaseous state. Now let us see the process of sublimation and deposition on the molecular basis, molecular explanation or model of sublimation and deposition. In some solids which I named earlier, such as naphthalene balls, ammonium chloride, iodine, camphor, in such solids, the intermolecular force of attraction is very weak, and on heating, at times it just requires the heat of the normal temperature. So on heating, the molecules acquire sufficient kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction, and they become free to move. Alright, so the intermolecular separation becomes very large. They overcome this force of attraction because it is very weak, and as a result of which this molecular separation becomes very large, and it changes directly into the vapor state. So this is the molecular explanation of sublimation and deposition. Now let us come to this completes the chapter. Let us come to the exercise. We have done up to question number 27. Patient suffering from high fever is advised to put wet cloth strips on his forehead. Okay, why? Till there in the previous unit. Now 28, 29 and 30 is to be answered according to what I have explained in this video. What do you mean by sublimation? Explain with an example. The direct conversion of change of the state from solid to vapor. And an example, as I had mentioned, naphthalene, camphor, ammonium chloride, any of these you can write. Solid carbon dioxide, which is called dry ice, directly into the gaseous state. Then question number 25. 29. Why does the size of naphthalene balls decrease when left open? Naphthalene balls, what happens to the naphthalene balls? First, the force of attraction in these naphthalene balls is very weak. On heating, you don't have to, it simply, even at normal temperature, what happens? The molecules acquire sufficient kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction and they become free to move. So intermolecular separation becomes very large and it changes to vapor directly. And that is the reason why the size of the naphthalene balls decreases when left in the open. So that is answer to question number 29. You can explain it on molecular basis that it is a sublimable substance. Number 1, naphthalene is a sublimable substance. Number 2, its intermolecular force of attraction is very weak. Number 3, when left in the open, it acquires heat from the surroundings and kinetic energy increases. Kinetic energy of the molecules increases and the separation, intermolecular separation becomes so large that it directly changes to the vapor state. So the size of the naphthalene balls decreases. Describe an experiment to demonstrate the process of sublimation. That is question number 30. I have explained an activity for the process of sublimation and deposition of ammonium chloride. So that activity has to be written, which I have explained along with its diagram. That completes the first chapter, and make sure you write all the answers in your notebook. Alright? Any doubts you have in these questions, we will discuss it in the live class. Thank you.